Migrating an SSRS report server to Power BI report server manually can take days. Today I'll show you how to migrate SSRS report server folders, reports, data sources, datasets, subscriptions, all of it to Power BI report server in a few clicks. I'll be using SSRS Reports Migration Wizard for this. It's a simple 5-step process. Connect your source, connect your target, select what to migrate, configure your data source connections, then finish and run it. It runs inside Visual Studio, SSMS or standalone. I'll use the app from SSMS. First, the source. I'll point this at our existing SSRS server, using the report server URL in my Windows credentials. Then the target. Instead of another SSRS box, I'm pointing this at our Power BI report server instance. Same idea, different destination. Next, a tree view of everything on the source. Folders, reports, linked reports, shared datasets, data sources. You don't have to move the whole server at once. Check what you need. I'll bring subscriptions, roles, and parameter defaults along too. Okay, this screen is the one that actually saves you time. It lists every connection in use and automatically converts embedded data sources into shared ones. And since you're moving to a new environment, you can edit these right here too. Change the connection string, point it at a different server or database, whatever your target setup needs. One thing to know, ACE never exposes stored passwords, so you'll re-enter credentials here for anything using stored authentication. That's an SSRS limit, not a wizard one. Once you've updated all your connections and credentials, click Next to continue. If any of your reports have file share subscriptions, you'll see one more screen. It lists the account each subscription uses to write to that shared folder and asks you to re-enter the password for the same reason as before. If you're not using file share subscriptions, you can skip this screen and click Next. This review screen summarizes what's new versus what already exists on the target. There's also a button here to generate a command line script instead. Handy if you'd rather run this migration unattended, or trigger it from a pipeline instead of clicking through the wizard every time. For now, I'll just hit finish and let it run. You can just watch it move through each item. And if you want the details, the View Report button gives you the full log right there. Great! The migration is now completed. Let's check Power BI report server directly. Same folder structure, reports render fine, shared datasets are set, subscriptions still scheduled. Nothing to rebuild by hand. A couple of things I didn't cover today but worth knowing. You can rename or consolidate folders as you migrate instead of mirroring the source exactly. There's also a compare with target feature that generates a report showing exactly what's matched, source only or target only. If you're on that SSRS retirement clock, this is exactly the scenario the tool's built for. To know more, check out the documentation link in the description section. Thanks for watching.